coach, now that you've had some time back, what's your assessment of the road trip that you just had?
I thought we played hard. Just didn't hit shots and didn't play smart. The other night, we got a 6-point lead with 2-something to go and ended up losing. So we just didn't play smart during that stretch. I thought we played hard. It wasn't a lack of effort. Just we were missing shots and was mentally breakdowns on both ends.
Kansas State, you guys have seen them already. Kind of thoughts on them, and I guess Lee and Williams both averaging double-doubles from them.
Yeah, we did a good job with them the first time. I don't mean the second time we will, the way things are going right now, but no, we played well, executed against their zone, executed against their presses and stuff the first time very well. Hit shots, did open shots, and for the most part, did a good job defensively.
Do you have any kind of update on Maddie and what kind of adjustments can that be for you guys?
Well, yeah, she definitely won't be playing anymore. I don't know, she'll be out a week or two probably. So, KK will have to play some point, Lucky, and I could even move Kaiser over to the point if we had to.
Coach, looking ahead now, you guys come home. The few games you guys have left, what's it gonna take for you guys to succeed?
Well, it's tough. I mean, you had 3 games last week, which you didn't have a day off, and then you play on Tuesday instead of Wednesday this week, so you can't give them a day off. So now you extended about 9-10 days without a day off, and then they finally get a day off on Wednesday. So it's tough. I mean, what do you do in practice? Do you push them? Do you get up and down? I mean, it just and it doesn't help you. It really doesn't, especially when you're struggling. If things are going well, you're not worrying about it as much. Here, you need to work on things. You need to work on fundamentals. You need to get back to little things. But you really can't do all that because they're going 9 straight days without a day off, and it's tough as a student athlete.
When teams know that they're in the NCAAs already, they can not really relax, but it's a different kind of focus. When you're trying to work to stay in or to get into pressing kind of thing, or I don't want to say panicking, but I mean, do you worry about that kind of stuff at all?
Absolutely. I mean, let's make no doubt about it. We are struggling.
Yeah.
And I don't want to change everything because we were 10-1 at one time, and it worked, and they had confidence in it. And then all of a sudden, you start changing everything, and they think. And then if you try to go back what you used to do, then they don't have confidence in it. Right. So it's a slippery slope.
Sure.
And so we just got to keep working. I told the girls, and it's the same way for all the coaches. Nobody feels sorry for you. You just got to keep fighting. Just keep fighting. Every day, get up and fight. And eventually things will get better. But you can't feel sorry for yourself and quit working hard and that type of stuff. Because nobody really cares in the scheme of it. Teams are glad you're not playing well. They're not happy.
Right.
They're happy they are. So, we just got to keep fighting and get back to where we were. And I see signs.
Yeah.
I see signs. But execution down the stretch, I just don't blame it. The other day, a big possession, I was going to take a timeout. But we were in good position, and we had the ball in the person's hands we wanted to have it on, and we didn't make the play, and that happened 2 times in a row. Now, hindsight is maybe I should have took the timeout, but the ball would have been in the same person's hand. It just, you start second-guessing everything, and you really don't want to start doing that because then they start second-guessing if I start second-guessing. So, I'm just making sure they're playing hard, making sure I like their attitudes, I like their work ethic right now. We're just not playing. We're not hitting shots.
Yeah.
We are just not scoring, the bottom line. And when you don't score, every little thing sticks out.
Right.
Your defense sticks out, your weak side, your rebounding, your turnovers when you're not scoring. So, and that's what's happening right now.
Coach, well, you said they have the work ethic, you like the energy, you like the effort. Why do you think that that's not translating into making shots in a game setting?
I don't know. I think they're pressing a little bit. I think they're forcing a little bit because they're not, if you don't hit a couple of shots, then you start pressing and forcing stuff. I thought the first half the other day we didn't move the ball well. Second half I thought we moved the ball well, but we still didn't hit the shots. I mean, we're missing layups, we're missing foul shots, we're missing wide open threes, and then we're forcing a couple of shots. And you can't do that when you're struggling like that. I mean, when we beat Iowa State here, we shot 49-50% from the floor. Well, we're probably going to win that game. when you're shooting in the 20s and 30s, you better play a perfect game on defense and a perfect game rebounding, or you're going to get beat.
Coach, talking about that defensive side, Angela Harris was your leading scorer when you guys played Kansas State last time. What's it going to take defensively for you guys tomorrow?
She's a good player. She's a great player. I mean, she's another big post. Got a fronter, get weak side, get ball pressure. I mean, I never just blame the center. It's not the center's fault. If the center's front, it's up to the other two to do their job. And then if you don't have good weak side, they're going to lob over and she's going to get layups. I mean, it's simple as that. And, you know, for the normal person, they're going to say it's the center's fault. It's not the center's fault. The center fronted. Our weak side didn't get there, and we didn't get ball pressure on the passer. That's whose fault it was. So, as long as our centers are fronting, I'm happy with the centers. We got to get the weak side, and we got to get ball pressure on the passer.